out again. I'm out again. It's absolutely gorgeous weather. Just enjoying the park. I take my daughter to the park to go slide. And I thought I'd check in and give y'all some of this amazing breeze. Some of this amazing breeze. As I sit here and enjoy this breeze, I was just thinking, man, what a beautiful day. And it's gorgeous, but it's hot, honey. Don't get it twisted. It ain't nothing like a beautiful breeze when it's hot. And this is what you do. I could walk away from this one for a second and just give me a little minute to myself. Today I got up, took my daughter to the movies to go see Panda, Kung Fu Panda, or something like that. And it was a cute little movie. You know, it had some little deep messages in about being yourself, and I like the little movie. I actually use the recliners, and my daughter be acting up sometime in those movies, but I wanted her to go quite a bit to learn to sit her butt still. So on the third time was a charm. We got there a little late, but she was good. She was really into the movie. So I stayed there and I reclined my chair and I said, this ain't even for my daughter at this point. This is for me because I don't sit still enough to even watch movies at home. And as I was watching her movie, I said, I really need to sit down and watch TV and watch the movie through. I don't do that. I turn on the movie and I'm cleaning, I'm running back and forth. I'm never just watching it. But at the movies with my daughter, I was able to just sit there. But basically, I called this video. Um, I'm loving this breeze. I feel like I should be at the beach or something. Or on a boat. I call this Lemon to Lemonade because this has been the week before today was a long week of trying to get my inspection. And did get my inspection and passed. And I passed going the way that I was originally going to go, but I did get tangled up in some stuff because of my check engine light. And I did figure out how to get rid of that check engine light, and it did not come back. Thank God I saved some money because I went to a mechanic originally because the check engine light, I'm like, well, what do I do? But I also went originally for a battery that led me to ask them about that. It feels great out here, y'all. Y'all about to excuse my hair, okay? And people probably looking at me in the car. Who cares? You know what I mean? I don't know these people. But basically, I did get my doggone inspection, but what happened was when I went to get a diagnostic, went and got my inspection at this mechanic shop, he told me I needed brakes and he had like four other things on there, but half of it I was like, yeah, whatever, I'm gonna get a second opinion. He was like, you need a suspension, you got a crack in your suspension. Did they give me a list of some other crap that they think could be recommended? And I said, just tell me what I need now. I don't like when they try to give you a million things that you could do and should do when they know the total was like 1,400. And I'm like, who in the world got $1,400 when they came in here for a $20 inspection? How you doing there? Okay, from India. How you doing? Is it hot up in India? Every time I think of India, I just think hot. And it's hot here, but it ain't that bad. You see this breeze that make it worth it. Um, but basically, I was in there getting annoyed because I just was like, I knew I shouldn't have came to this mechanic. And I always go, hello from Israel. Wow. How is it in Israel right now? But is it summertime there? Is it still hot? Are you guys experiencing power outages? Because I've been hearing about that all over the world. And I know I experienced one this week and I couldn't believe it. It was just a random power outage. I think they said some type of wire caught on fire. You don't even have storms no more. Back in the day when you had a power outage, there was a storm. Now it could just be hot and you get a power outage. Hey, my name is Tierra. And like I was saying, I ended up getting my inspection, but after realizing they told me I needed brakes, I thought I would just get the brakes. And I did get them. He was like, last time you had brakes was like 6 years ago. And I said, yeah, usually when I get a car, I get brakes about one time in the life of the car. And um, I was kind of on the fence because normally my natural strategy would have been to still go to Delta Sonic and see what they say before I buy anything at these car places. Because even though I could have possibly needed brakes, I do believe I did. I still go on the fence. I just was like, you know what? They could have just told me I needed brakes and I could have went another year or two and not paid. But after about $300 later, I just got the brakes, but I didn't get none of the other stuff he said. Went to Delta Sonic the next day. They passed my inspection. And I kept thinking in my head, man, they might have got me on the brakes. But I'm like, he did give me pads though. He gave me a $50 discount plus $50 off the pads because I got brakes from them before. So I have lifetime pads. First he summed it up and was like, this was the total. I said, well, didn't I get brakes from you or some other place? Can you check? He was like, oh, you did. So you get a lifetime of pads. He took off $50. But I'm like, why I gotta ask you that? You know what I mean? Like, but the lemonade part was in the midst of me spending almost a week going between one shop to the next trying to get into Delta Sonic. I'm looking at these comments, but I'm learning not to always read them because y'all be getting me. I would look back at the video and I didn't read something. I'm like, I'm looking first before I put it in my video. But basically, I ended up going to Delta Sonic after 2 hours of waiting. I had to get there super early because they kept saying, oh, we're full. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning. We're full. I said, oh my God. I passed, and he was like, your car's in great shape. Everything was good, the filters, and I knew I had got brakes, so I wasn't worried about that. And I knew I would kind of pass, but you just never know. With these mechanics, they make you think you got a million problems. So my lemonade was I ended up going to an Italian festival, a birthday party, a baby shower, and just getting out at parks and stuff, all in the midst of that. So I look back at last week and I go, I hardly even remember what happened with the car stuff because I didn't focus on it. I was still showing up for family invitations and had a blast with them, but I was tired. My daughter was turning up, so it was time to go. I wasn't able to stay as long as I was hoping. Wasn't able to chill as long as I wanted, but I showed up, and I met two nice moms at the park. Because in between waiting for these places, sometimes I would get up and go to the park or something, and I would meet these. I met two nice ladies who want to do play dates with my daughter. So it's just in the midst of all that annoyance with my car, I still was doing things that I know take the pressure off and help me relax. And they actually, some cool things were happening. Like I said, met two really nice ladies. One, I was shopping at Family Dollar because I was going to go to that festival. And I was like, let me go buy something before I just park in their parking lot. And I walk in, next thing I know, my daughter, she meets everybody. So this woman ain't even got kids and she want to hang out with her nieces with my daughter. Another lady, we at the playground, very nice lady, got me to let my daughter go on this really tall slide. I always get anxiety when she goes up to the really tall slides. But she was fine. I was watching this lady let her little tiny baby go up there. And I said, I'm up here worried about this old big baby. If that little one could do it, mine could do it. So that was fun. So, we just exchanged numbers. And the baby shower, I saw some kids in my family from out of town that I haven't seen in a while. So it was great. And I'm looking here like, that was a crazy time with my inspection because I ain't never had so many problems trying to get an inspection. But it was a lot of great things happening along the way. So turn them lemons into lemonade. Even if you got a lot going on in your life, just still find fun things that's going on at the same time so that you won't really be so focused on it. Because that stuff will drain you, man. When you look at how many hours you waiting for your car, how many times you got to go this way, even the money I had to spend. And part of me is like, I honestly don't think I needed brakes as bad as they were saying, enough to fail inspection. But I'm going to have to trust that maybe I did because it was 6 years ago. So, but I don't drive my car like that. So I'm like, how do I need brakes in the last 4 years? I barely drive my car. But okay. So that was that. But I'm just popping in as I take this little baby over to the slides. I've been sitting her little butt in her stroller. And that's another thing. I let her walk the other time. It was fun. But child, it took like 3 times the time when she walking. So I'm just walking and seeing how long I last. But I don't think I'm gonna walk far because I'm pushing a stroller. But it's been nice coming on. Let y'all enjoy this beautiful breeze with me. But as I see, I'm gonna both hands. So I will be talking to you real soon. Catch you later. I like that jazzing. Jashin. And hi, Rye Bread, is it? Okay. And someone's saying, will you marry me? Lord help me. You never know who you're going to get on these. That's why I find it so funny coming on here because y'all is hilarious. Y'all be just sitting there like, let's go on somebody live and mess with them. I'll take it. It's all good. You got to have fun in life. But I hope you enjoy this beautiful scenic view. If you got nice weather where you are, go out and enjoy it, child. But I ain't that good to be pushing one star hand of a But we almost to the slides. So let this little baby go have fun. She been real good. That's another thing. I've been taking her everywhere with me. And she usually like a little wild child because she is an only child. And she gets so happy when she see other people. But honey, after this week or so, she been calming down. She was good at the movies. She was having fun at that birthday party, but she was up there like tackling the little boys. And one parent came to me and was like, she like a little boy. Now, normally I'm a little bit, hi, see, she got to say hi to everybody. That's why I make so many friends. But this one lady was like, she like a little boy. And I wanted to say, was he like a little girl? But you know, I try not to be defensive because real talk, she is wild a little bit. So I have to watch her. And I'm always the only parent watching the kids because all the other parents just see me out there and they just leave the kids out there. I ain't never know so many parents leave their kids and don't watch them. Now look, I'm walking past a zoo. These little buffaloes in there. Y'all could probably guess where I'm from. But these are our buffaloes. If you could see them. They just chilling. Let me give y'all a little scene so y'all can see all that. The buffaloes near a zoo. And I would take her over to, but I already went to the movies. Oh, them some big old buffaloes. Look at them. Hi, see, she's still saying hi. How you doing? Look at those big guys taking a bath. It's hot. Can you imagine how hot it must be with all that fur? Yeah, so it's nice out here. And I do want to get her to the zoo. It's just, it's always crowded. I ain't rushing to get there. You at the zoo? No, not yet, but I am by a zoo. This park is pretty much it has a zoo in it. And you can go in there if you want. I'm going to take her soon. Just been waiting for it to get a little cooler. But yeah, I've been wanting to get that way this year. I haven't gone this year. I usually go at least once a year. I just haven't gotten around. So today I'm just taking her to play on slides so she can get a little run time in because she's been sitting at a movie theater and in her stroller. So I wanted her to move around. I'm out of breath because I'm walking. But let y'all enjoy some of this just to walk around the park. If you're stressed out, get out and walk. Or even just get out and sit down. Let me see what y'all saying. Okay. Yep, that was a zoo. Those the buffaloes. And usually you can smell them. They must be doing something about that smell. Because back in the day, if you walk past some suckers, woo, you'd be like, God dang. Because are like huge. But it's a great area just to come out and go hang out at the park, go to the zoo. I actually am lucky to live around a lot of parks. So, yeah. But as y'all can see, I am out of breath, child. I'm going to pull this other hand out. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Turn those lemons into lemonade. Because when you're facing these annoying obstacles, they can be very draining. We have had a busy week, but I'm going to be slowing down real soon and taking it easy. I don't even know why I got out today. I think I left today out the house because there was a movie. They had these little $1 movies on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So I'm always writing on my calendar things I want to do. And I said, well, I could rest today, but these ain't going to be going on. They only got one more session of them. I said, just go take that baby to the movies. Plus, I wanted to go myself. So we got out. We can rest tomorrow. But I will be going to the zoo soon. The weather going to be real nice next week in the 70s. Some of y'all use Celsius, but we use Fahrenheit. So 70s, 76. And yeah. But we're going to go over. We almost by the slides. I got probably another 5 minutes. This will probably take about 45 minutes to walk. If you're a speed walker, maybe 30 minutes. But it's too hot to speed walk. I've been stopping and sitting each time. But all right, I'm going to go. And I thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.